Peterborough Petes are proud to select from the Central Ontario Wolves Carson Cameron.
Just being somewhat local, not only do we hear a lot about what he can do on the ice, but the type of person he is off the ice. And so, we ticked off a couple of boxes, from that standpoint. The fact that we had the opportunity to watch him fairly closely, they had a big win here in Peterborough at the Steve Ritchie Tournament of Champions. And then also Carson being a member of Team Ontario at the Canada Winter Games out in Prince Edward Island. I mean, that's a pretty big event as well, and he was a key player for them. So we were really excited knowing that we were able to add a defenseman that plays a style that we like to employ. Take care of your own end, but don't be afraid to jump into the offense, and that's certainly something that we saw, Carson do on a regular basis. Felt we were really fortunate to be able to select him where we did, and he's a player that we have high expectations for. We compare him to a player that has performed very well for the Petes in the last couple of seasons that was also selected in the 4th round and also from the Toronto Marlies, and that being Tucker Robertson. So we think there's a lot of similarities there. He's got a good skill set, still room to grow and develop those skills. But much like Tucker, he's very competitive and works extremely hard. And when you've got a good foundation, but at the same time you're competitive and that you're willing to put the work in, you're going to give yourself a chance to get better and improve, and that's certainly something that we expect to see with Joseph. He's a typical Peterborough Pete defenseman, extremely good size. He's got a big frame to build on. Certainly, needs to add some strength, and that'll come with some physical maturity. He moves well. I think he skates pretty well, and his skating allows him to defend against some of the quicker opposition forwards. We were able to select Mason where we did in the 6th round. That was a real solid pick for us. Having the opportunity to see him regularly last year, and obviously the Peterborough Petes U16s had a strong team and had some success. I think he was a key part of some of that success, especially when it got into the playoffs, etc. He's got good size. He does a good job of absorbing pucks, and he's just somebody that's got good feet. Seems to challenge shooters well, and doesn't give up a lot of second opportunities. So I think he's got some extremely strong skills. Certainly somebody that still needs to grow physically, and that'll come with with age and maturity. But he's somebody that uses speed extremely well, changing his speeds up to create some open space for himself and his teammates off the rush and in the offensive zone. He's somebody that we think has good potential to be a contributing member of the Peterborough Petes. Like all young players, still maybe needs a little more time to grow and develop, but we're looking forward to seeing him at training camp and seeing what he can do with and against older players. And then finally the players. I mean, at the end of the day, it boils down to the amount of effort and energy, the commitment that they individually have and collectively as a team in order to put themselves and the team in a position to have success. And so certainly last year winning the OHL championship was truly exciting. But now as we focus on 23-24, we're excited about the group we have returning. And we're excited about the group of fresh faces that we'll see, and are going to try and put our best foot forward again here for another successful OHL season.